One, my brothers and sisters, we are the 12th, I think it's the 13th day of the 9th month. We just went back to school and, coming to the Hope Center this morning and met a young man who was suspended from school already. And what's interesting is something that I've been elaborating on for the past several weeks, how we have kids go to school and when they go back to school, they have all the latest. I'm talking about the gears, you look at the clocks, I mean, top of the line, this the new clocks, right? And then you have the Tommy pants that be into the tailor, it being taken down to the bottom, and you got the Tommy belt, and the urgent gear shirt. Now this is what they would call fresh inside school, and then this is the Kipling bag. This name brand. How much these bags sell for? $103. $103. Now look at the size of this bag. This ain't no school bag. This right here. This a floss bag. This a profile bag. And I went and I look inside the bag. He tell me he go to school to learn, so I go inside the bag and then I find one book, and this book it look like it been to Iraq. Look at it being to Iraq. This ain't fresh. The bag ain't fresh. I mean, the book ain't fresh, but the bag on point. And then that's the only thing in the bag. And guess what? Inside the bag, you got the shoe brush just to make sure that the clocks stay on point. See? What's that? The what? Small bucket?
Small bucket. $1.
Kipling. And down in this bag right here. Oh, you get the Ox, the deodorant body spray, just so you stay all fresh up. So, in other words, most of our young brothers, sisters too, you can't rule them up. They go into school because they go into floss, they go into mortal, they go into be on point. This a problem that I have as activists growing up in this country. We need to refocus our kids back to the reason why they go to school, to get an education, to learn something, to become somebody. We so busy trying to look the part that we care less about becoming the part. This young man didn't just one day wake up and decide this is what he's going to do. This was something that was passed down to him. When we think about all of us, we dress up, we want to look good, we want to have the nice things, we want to ride the nice car. Because we want to look the part. We could care less about becoming the part. A lot of people out there, they buy things like what they can't afford to impress people that don't like them anyway. To me, that's just messed up. When we look at the crime rate in this country, we look at the amount of murders in our country right now, we over but 100 right now. And we only in September, just started September. We don't have a crime problem, We have a mind problem. We're not working on our minds. We're so busy trying to impress people, worrying about what people say about us, that we'll sell our soul, we'll go and work to be able to buy things to get people to like us. Brothers and sisters, that's slave mentality, man. We gotta come to a place where we free. We become free so we can be able to help some of these young people free themselves. See, because it's not what's on you, but what's in you. It's not what you drive or drive you. I honestly believe the Ministry of Education, I hope my good friend Jeff Lloyd get to look at this, Minister Jeff Lloyd. We should set a criteria. In order for you to wear name brand or carry name brand, you gotta have at least a 3-point GPA in school. Other than that, man, you wear Sweetwater. You wear regular clothes. You don't wear clocks and all these things. Don't tell me these things, but we just buy them to last because every year, these young people getting new bag. Every year, they getting new shoes. Every year, they getting new uniform. So don't tell me that we buying name brand for it to last. We buying it because they're trying to impress people. We need to teach our young people how to impress people with their brain, what's inside the brain. What's in between these two ears? What's in this coconut? This is why the country the way it is right now. Because our ideals are messed up. The things that motivate us are not things that we necessarily need in order to become somebody. We so busy trying to do things to get people to like us that we can care less about becoming. Let me tell you something, yo. We call human beings. In other words, human being. What are you supposed to become? What are you supposed to leave on planet Earth? How are you supposed to impact this country? How are you supposed to impact this world? Is what we should be teaching our young people. This garbage here? Seeing that, man? That's why so much brothers them out there right now. They come out of school or even while they're in school. They going out there, they got to buy a gun. The first paycheck they get, they buy a gun. They go stick a gun in people's face because we teach them how to be thingsy. And then we wondering why Fox Hill full. We wondering why we don't have enough cells in order to accommodate our brothers. Because we trying to put them in cells rather than put something inside their head. I'm Carlos Reed. Hope you like this video. Hope you share it. Because we need to do something with this country. Not just locking up our brothers them and putting up in cells with a bunch of criminals and turning them into criminals.